up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Franco Torres and I'm a professional guitar player and guitar instructor from Puerto Rico, and today I'm going to be talking about something that is actually really exciting. I've been kind of teasing you guys with it for the past few months, and today I kind of decided to just make this video, and it's about this thing that's right here. If you guys don't know what it is, this is my Warmoth built partscaster. And this one's actually like really exciting for me. I built this over the Christmas break last year, so December 2020, January 2021, and I just can't believe how flawless. Look at that! Look at how this came out. This is so cool. Like this was such a cool project to work on. I put it together myself with my dad, and it came out great, honestly. The body is korina, and it actually came unstained, and I bought the stain and kind of stained it, as you can see, and this is called lemon something. I don't know what the name is of the color itself, but it's kind of like lemon drop or something like that, and it's a yellow, as you can see. And then I put some wipe-on polyurethane, which kind of gives that semi-gloss thing. I didn't actually put that many hands off the polyurethane because I kind of didn't want to make it super extra glossy, and I like how it looks like this. So yeah, I just did like 3-4 hands of polyurethane. The hardware itself is actually from my other Strat, which I upgraded a few years back. For example, this bridge, which is a fender bridge, and then the pickups, I actually have 2 Texas specials. Then the middle one was actually busted, so I ended up getting a bareknuckles bootcamp pickup, which is like $50, and it sounds freaking amazing. It's actually my favorite pickup in here. That sounds so good. And then the electronics I got from Stu Mac. It was like a pre-wired set, and then I changed it. It has this little toggle, which I already had put on there, like from when this pickguard was back in the other Strat, which basically just turns this on when this one's on here, or basically I can have all 3 pickups together at all times with this little switch. And then the neck I actually got from a buddy of mine who sold it to me for a great price, and it's actually Warmoth as well. It's birdseye maple, so I don't know if you can see the grain here. If not, I'm gonna put some B-roll. And then yeah, the fretboard is quarter-ton rosewood, and it has stainless steel frets. I'm not exactly sure of the whole specs of the radius and whatnot of the neck. However, the frets are pretty chunky. I believe they may be medium jumbos, and then the neck itself is like a soft V or something like that. And then I put some fender locking tuners over here, which try not to hit the guitar, which are these things, these bad boys over here, which stay tuned pretty good. And then yeah, that's basically it. I have 5 springs, and I mean, as far as it goes, this was one of the most unique experiences that I've had on some of my guitars. I believe that I have pretty cool anecdotes with each of my guitars, but this one, it came after a pretty rough year, which is 2020, as we all know, and myself included. I had a few different circumstances where I thought that maybe 2020 would end up way worse than the way that it ended up being. I spent a few weeks in the hospital due to some difficulties, which were horrible. But after that, we built this guitar, and I'm always gonna cherish when we built it, and how much we put into it, and it's just amazing. It's kind of an effort from me, my dad, and my girlfriend, which just adds up so much more value to this guitar, sentimental value, at least to me. And yeah, I'm gonna play it a bit so you guys can hear how it sounds, and I'll talk a little bit about it after that. So I'll see you guys over there. back and I'm gonna kind of review the parts and whatnot. So Warmoth makes top-notch products, man. They make these pretty awesome bodies, and then the next, this is actually my second Warmoth neck, the first one being on my other Strat, which is back there. Actually has a roasted flame maple neck from Warmoth, and it's also amazing. And so far as I can tell, they're pretty consistent with their work. I've also tried a few other Warmoth guitars. A friend of mine, Juan, also has some Warmoth parts built. He actually has two tellies, you know, built with different parts. And you know, so far as I can tell, Warmoth puts amazing products, and I'm not getting paid to say this or anything. They just, you know, actually do. And this neck, I love how it feels. I love how the other one feels as well. It's, you know, one of my favorite necks, and it looks amazing. And then this one, you know, the birdseye maple, I actually got it because, you know, my friend sold it to me for a great price, but I've actually always wanted a birdseye maple neck, and it looks pretty awesome. Like it's something cool to look at. Those little marks are, you know, pretty awesome. Look at that. I think it's pretty dope. And then as you can see, the pronounced V, it's supposed to be a soft V, and it doesn't feel that big, but you know, you can see it here with the lighting. That's pretty much the review on this guitar. I don't really have much more to say than that, because I mean, it was a pretty fun build, and I like it quite a lot. So yeah, I may want to do this again in the future, because Warmoth does great products, and this is really fun thing to do. Like, this is such a cool experience to do. If you're on the verge of doing that, I highly suggest you pull the trigger and put together yourself a partscaster. These are pretty darn cool, and hopefully I'll see you guys on the next one.